Hi.
How are
Great to see
you?
It's an
And
honor.
you?
I'm fine. Hope you're fine too.
Good, thank you.
Yeah, you did a great job with this movie. So, what attracts you more, being a director or doing just the acting thing?
Well, I think the gun is to your head as both of them. So I'm not sure about an attraction. It's a compulsion. You know, once you say yes, then it becomes work and a job, and so you have to kind of put all your concentration towards it as that, a piece of work.
Mm-hmm. And you playing also the king in this movie. Is it some kind of double stress, doing also the direction and then being also an actor in front of the camera?
Yeah, it's really difficult. I'm not sure that I would have chosen it in an ideal world, but you know, film funding is a difficult thing nowadays, and so when you're adding up the sums, it makes the producer's life easier.
Mm-hmm. And you turning in your career sometimes back to the theater. And I'm sure you are very attracted to theater because I think it's the best thing for an actor to get the direct response from the audience. So what is for you theater? What does it mean to you?
Theatre is religion to me. It's the gymnasium that you have to go back to all the time. For me, not for everybody. I think that's true. You know, I was at the Volksbühne last night watching 5 wonderful actors. And it was a huge reminder to me about what acting is about, which is talking to each other, listening to each other, and somehow sharing it with, I don't know how many people were there, 600 people or something. But it's religion.
When you enter the stage at this time, at all these 40 years on stage that you have, are you still nervous? Is there some kind of a little nervous thing, or is it just a routine for you?
No, I wish there was a pill. You know, 40 years later, surely somebody could invent a pill that would get rid of the nerves. It's still scary, and I'm not sure what that's about, you know. Maybe maybe it's a good thing, I'm not sure. I've never quite worked out what's good about it, because it's a horrible sensation. It makes you want to go back to the dressing room.
And you are still, I think, forever young in the Harry Potter movies, because I think that people will watch it in 50 years from now on. So what kind of effect has it on your life, being Severus Snape in Harry Potter?
I don't know really, because it's so recent. And again, it was hard work. And at the same time, it was only 7 weeks every year. So, you know, there's 7 weeks. That leaves 40-something other weeks in which I was directing in the theatre or acting on stage or making different films. So I still have to put it into some kind of context. But I'm aware that it was something important and unique.
Mm-hmm. And is there still a specific role that you want to play in the future? Do you have maybe some roles that you really, really wish, like being, for example, the villain in a James Bond movie or anything else?
No, I'm very happy to be the victim of other people's imagination. In a way, you know, you get sent a script and you start turning the pages, and then you realize that this part has chosen you. So I'm open to all those surprises.
Mm-hmm. And maybe to getting new challenges. So is there maybe, for example, an animal that you want to play with, maybe a lion or a tiger or anything else in a movie or in a play?
An animal?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're dangerous, those things, lions and tigers. I don't know. Might be a good thing to avoid playing with them, but I don't mind if there's a dog around. I love dogs.
Really? You have dogs at home? Or?
No, because you know, life as an actor means that my wife and I are away from home a lot, and I think that's not fair on a dog. And so we can't. You know, we would be constantly putting it in a kennel. But it would be a wonderful day when I could have a dog.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? Because I think you are the dog type of person. I'm a cat type of person.
Yeah.
What makes it that dogs are the man's best friend?
Oh, just watch them, you know, with people, and watch cats with people. a cat kind of goes, yes, I'll stay in your home for a minute or two if you keep feeding me, otherwise I'll just find somebody in the street and go sniff out their home, it might be better. Dogs leap down the stairs and are thrilled to see you and hang by the door until you come home, and so it's pretty evident when it's in front of you.
Mm-hmm. And you visit Germany a few times. Maybe you have some good memories. Is there anything that you are really, really impressed of? Maybe it's a good German food or some buildings or some parts of the countryside?
I love coming to Berlin, yeah. I haven't seen, and I've acted in Cologne many years ago, but mostly my life has been in Berlin, and very importantly, it was in 1993, you know, not long after the wall came down, so I was at Babelsberg filming there, and so to feel the change between then and now is very moving, and yet still, of course, huge memories of going to the Pergamon Museum for the first time, and then last night, as I say, I was at the Volksbühne, and I've learned a lot by watching German theatre. Ostermeyer is a great hero of mine, and I think all of British theatre should come and look at what's happening in German theatre and go, oh, maybe we could change some things.
And my last question, do you have a special Cologne moment that you remember during your shooting there for the perfume?
Oh, no. Mostly that was shot in, I think most of my stuff was shot in Barcelona. I don't think I shot anything in Germany.
Okay.
But I loved making that movie, and I'm going to see Tom Tykwer today.
Oh,
yeah.
That's great. Thank you so much for the interview.